So we'll start with Raw Plaza. He was an impressive winner at Fontwell on Saturday. How's he come out of his race?
Yeah, he's come out of his race very well. He was a good winner, so he was. He's been a horse so I've struggled to find the key with since I've had him in the yard. So we dropped him back to 2 miles and rode him positively. He got a very good ride by Richard Johnson, jumped great, and it was great to get a winner for the syndicate Sky's the Limit, who have been with me since day one, since I had a licence, so it was great.
And you've also got some entries this week at Stratford and New Toxter. Jens, he's declared for tomorrow, so he's obviously going, and compatriot as well. What can you tell us about those two?
Yeah, Jens was a good winner of a maiden hurdle on his last start. Hopefully, experience-wise, he's come on from that. Looks a competitive affair tomorrow. I thought Dan Skelton's and Tom George's horses looked like they both had good chances. But my lad's in good form, and the tight track will suit him well, and I'd be hopeful he'd run very well. Compatriot's going to have to improve big time what he's shown us so far at the hurdles. He's been a little bit disappointed to date, but he might be one for further down the road once he's got a handicap mark.
And you've also got a number of entries at Utoxeter, Wishful Dreaming you're saying will go into the cellar. It's obviously a big drop in grade for him, but you'd be pretty hopeful now he could go pretty close.
Yeah, he's been disappointing. So he has. So I'm dropping him back down to a cellar. He'll be fitted with a set of blinkers. Listen, hopefully that will work the oracle. He's probably been a little bit of an underachiever in his life. He was obviously a full brother to Wishful Thinking. I think he's a little bit gutless when I went jumping fences with him, but hopefully going back jumping hurdles, it'll hopefully work the oracle, and the dropping class will help him.
And Carragher, the mare, she goes in the handicap hurdle. You say she's also a likely runner?
Yeah, I'd say 2 miles around Fontwell the last day was a little bit tight for her. Stepping her up in trip back against her own sex. I'll probably claim off her. She's got 12 stone, but she seems in good form. Obviously, everyone's well aware she's owned by a few Aston Villa or ex-Aston Villa footballers, John Terry and a current footballer, Tommy Elphick. So she's well capable of winning a 0 to 100, but she'd still want to improve from her last run from Fontwell.
And without putting you on the spot, you mentioned a claimer. You've got some good lads in the yard. Who would you likely to use for her?
I'd imagine Lewis Stones will ride her. He's been with me a long time. He's just starting to get going. Good little rider, and he'll get plenty of opportunities. I've other claimers in the yard now that will get their chances. Callum McGuinness, who will claim 10, and Killian Leonard, who's just joining from Ireland. Again, he claims 10 as well. Two good lads who will get plenty of opportunities, but it's obviously a quiet time of year at the moment, and we'll be busier in the months ahead.
And also Alex Ferguson, he joined you recently.
Yeah, Alex is obviously he's my yard amateur. He'll get plenty of rides. He'll probably ride Dove Mountain at Brighton next week. But as I said, it's a quiet time of year for these lads. There's obviously all these professionals are riding. There's only usually one meeting a day, so come October, everyone will be busy.
And Dove Mountain, you mentioned Dove Mountain, 4th of July it was your first ever winner. You're coming up to that point, so it's been sort of 11 months, probably in a couple of weeks. It's flown by. You've had loads and loads of winners, loads of success, and it's sort of I suppose onwards and upwards from now on.
Yeah, and time's flown. This time last year we were gearing up to having our first runners, and it's been a whirlwind of a year, and we just hope to improve on everything again and keep moving in the right direction. But it's going to be an important 12 months coming up, and we have some lovely horse to run, and really looking forward to everything.
Perfect. And just to go through the last few entries, Emma's Dilemma's in, also at Utoxeter, and you mentioned Simmerfar and Cliffside Park may well go to Worcester on Sunday.
Yeah, Cliffside Park's usually fairly solid in his kind of selling and claiming grades, so he'll go to Worcester on Sunday. I'd imagine Richard Johnson will ride him. Seems in very good form. I actually thought on paper it didn't look the worst of races, but as I said, he's usually fairly solid in that grade. I hope he'll run very well. Simmerfar has been given a big chance by the handicapper. It was very disappointing on his first run, the handicap at Utoxeter, but he'll have to buck his ideas up if he's going to be competitive. But he does show an awful lot more at home than he did on the track in his first start in the handicap.
And also looking at sales, we've got a busy week, sort of a busier week probably at the sales than you have in terms of runners. You're obviously at the Land Rover sale. You bought 6 unbroken stores and a 3-year-old Cave Tara gelding that was a sort of hefty price of 210,000. Or they obviously must be a nice bunch. You must be really excited to get them back and get sort of jockeys on their backs.
Yeah, they're all over in Charlie Post at the moment, who does all of my breaking and does a fantastic job with his girlfriend Fran Nimmo. They'll all come back to me now in 6 weeks' time. They'll be cantering away upsides and they'll have all scored over fences, so they'll certainly know their job by the time they get back. I bought a lovely bunch of horses, all ranging from kind of 20 grand all the way up to 6 figures. Plenty of horse which are obviously still for sale. I suppose everyone lives the dream, owning a unraced national hunt horse that you could just get right to the top of the game. Obviously, you get to name these horses yourself and really live the dream. So, there's some exciting horses that were bought. Obviously, the Cave Tara, which was bought for a client already in the yard that made 210,000. I suppose he's already got a monkey on his back, but he looked a real classy individual with a great walk, and I'm really looking forward to getting going with him.
And you also sort of slightly down in grade horses in training sale at Ascot, but you bought 2 horses there. What can you tell us about those 2? Yeah,
I actually bought 2 horses on spec, so both are still for sale. Celtic Thunder, I bought out Marshall Watson's. Looks like he's got an attractive mark for the summer. He only cost 3.5 grand, so he's a real syndicate type that's for sale. He'll be ready to rock and roll now in a month's time. And he looks a real punting horse, so I think he'll give a syndicate plenty of fun. I also bought a lovely big grey horse called Some Kinda Llama off Charlie Mann, whose form has dipped in recent months, but originally he looked like he was gonna be a proper horse. He won his maiden hurdle and ran very well around Sandown one day, so hopefully we might be able to rejuvenate him and get him back to somewhere near his best. And again, I think he was only 7.5 or 8 grand, so he's going to give someone plenty of fun for the reasonable amount that he cost.
Lovely. So hopefully you have a good week with some hopefully a winner tomorrow at Stratford potentially, and maybe sort of at Uttoxeter later on in the week. But thanks for your time, and look forward to going and have a look at some of the new ones out in the yard now.
Fingers crossed. Thank you.